Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. What? That's not the judge. It's the governor. Hey YouTube, FS Physicus here. Got a new video for you tonight. And we've got a new gun in the house. Nothing's more exciting than a new firearm, right? And what could it be but a blue box from Smith & Wesson. Actually, if you guys listen to the intro, you probably know what's in here, right? That's right. What's in here would be a Smith & Wesson Governor. So why don't you come on along, we'll take a look at the unboxing of this firearm, and you'll see what you would get if you came home with one of these from the gun shop. Okay, so give me just a moment here. I'm going to put on my GoPro, and I'll let you look over my shoulders, so to speak, and watch the unboxing of the Smith & Wesson Governor. Oh, and just wanted to show you the shirt that I've got on today. If for some reason this isn't visible, keep calm and carry guns. All right, I had to find something blue, right, to go with the Smith & Wesson blue. So let me put on that GoPro. We'll get POV kind of view kind of here, and we'll get to that unboxing. Okay, guys, let's get going here. We've got the nice blue box here from Smith & Wesson, as you can see. Let's see what's in here. Well, of course, first and most importantly, we've got the firearm itself. That is the Smith & Wesson Governor in the blued finish. It's got the night sights on it. And I'm going to set this aside. Now, I do want to point out, this is only the second Smith & Wesson revolver I bought, but my first one, a 2.5-inch 686 plus, 357 7-shot revolver, was packaged in kind of an oily paper. This is the first one I've seen in plastic. So I don't know if that's a new thing that Smith has switched to or not. Let's see what else is in here. Well, looks like an instruction manual and safety instruction manual on Smith & Wesson modern style revolvers. Now you notice that what's pictured on there, of course, is not the Governor. Not quite exactly sure what that is. Could be any number of things. Could be a 4-inch 686. And safe storage and transportation, firing, loading, unloading, gunsmith advice, removal compensated. Well, we don't have anything that fancy on this particular firearm. Use of moon clips, okay, which is appropriate. And then we do, oh, I see, it's a specific appendix about the Smith & Wesson Governor. And you'll notice that the cartridges are designated 45 Colt, 45 ACP, and 410 2.5-inch. And here's a little diagram showing how to use the partial moon clips. 2-round moon clips would actually be 1/3 moon clips, as 6 is a full moon. Okay, so safety instruction manual, congratulations, thank you very much. Okay. Product registration, yikes, better get that done. Although I think you can do it online. I usually tend to do this kind of stuff online. Register online at smith-wesson.com. Yep. Okay, NRA membership application. Look, guys, Second Amendment rights are under attack these days. The anti-gunners are just relentless in wanting to take our gun rights. So, if you don't like the NRA, fine. That's okay. That's up to you. But do something. Get involved with a local gun group. Find another national group that you like. Find a state level organization, but get involved and help people out. Try maybe Second Amendment Foundation if you want to support somebody. I set up through Amazon Smile that all my Amazon purchases go through contribute to Second Amendment Foundation. So something to think about. Now let's check out this clever packaging here. Okay. All right. Oh, this is for the lock. I guess I might as well get the firearm out and kind of show you guys that. Okay, this of course is a new production Smith, and unfortunately new production Smiths have that, you know, nasty lock. Now, it doesn't come from the factory set because I can, you know, work the trigger, work the hammer, so it doesn't come with it locked, but that's what these little things are for. They're open on the end and they go in there and turn the lock. Okay, I get these, I unlock them if they're locked, and that's it. Okay, what else is in the box? Okay, moon clips we talked about. We do get 2 full moon clips that hold 6 rounds. These are to use with 45 ACP. Okay, and then we get 3 1/3 moon clips, or the equivalent of another full one, but this lets you, you know, put a couple of 45 ACP in the gun with a few, you know, with 4 other rounds that may not be 45 ACP. Okay, we get our standard firearm lock, which will just kind of, you know, go in my collection of locks. I have a safe, so I don't typically use those, and I never worry about the fired cartridges. New York used to require you to do something with that. Now you don't. This is interesting because I was wondering what caliber they use, and it looks like they use a 45 Colt or 45 long Colt. I'm trying to see if I can feel. If I could feel that, I think I feel a rim here on the end. Yeah, so I think they used a 45 Colt, which is cool. I do not have any 45 long Colt ammunition. I don't know if I'm going to get any. It's kind of pricey. I got plenty of 45 ACP, and I did buy about $100 worth of 410 shot shells when I picked this up. Okay, so that's what you get in the box when you come home from the gun store, having just purchased a Smith & Wesson Governor. So I'm going to try and put these things back in their little secret compartment. This oh so clever packaging along with the lock. Let's see if I can flip that over in one smooth motion. Yeah, right. In one smooth motion. Let's see, that must go like that. Okay, well, I've probably got the lock goobered up in there or something, but no big deal. Anyway, now I will slip the paperwork back underneath. We'll move the box out of the way, and then we can take a look at the firearm. Okay. So, what can we tell you about the Smith & Wesson Governor? Well, first of all, it beats the Judge. Sorry, I don't have anything against the Taurus Judge. As a matter of fact, I may buy a Taurus Judge at some point. I thought that was kind of funny. Here comes the Judge. Yeah, well, here comes the Governor. Anyway, just take a look at it. It's a single double action revolver. Okay, so, you know, double action, single action. It fires, like I said, 45 Colt, 45 ACP using the moon clips, and 410 2.5-inch shot shells. You can get a variety of ammunition in 410. You can get buckshot, various sizes. You can get birdshot. Well, I don't know. 7.5, I would say, is birdshot, but number 4 shot, I'm not even sure what that is. It's just number 4 shot. I'll pop out the cylinder, which of course is rather long. If you look down in there, you can kind of see where I think the 45 Colt or 45 long Colts would headspace. There's a little ridge. It looks like about halfway down that cylinder in each one of the chambers. And I'm guessing that's where the 45 long Colt would lock in there. Although it really shouldn't matter because 45 long Colt has a rim and it should be held back here. And that, of course, is the problem with 45 ACP, is it's rimless, and so it drops right through. Okay, so a little stiff. Cylinder doesn't turn as smooth as my my 686 Plus does. What can I tell you about the Governor? Well, it's scandium frame, so it's an aluminum alloy with scandium. You only need a very, very small percentage of scandium in the alloy to make it very tough. So it's lightweight. It doesn't, I don't think it feels as heavy as my 686. We have, you know, no adjustable sight in the back. It's just fixed with the groove. But in the front, we do have, and I don't know if I can make it visible here. Maybe if I turned out the lights. But that is a night sight, you know, with a tritium insert up front. Okay, and I just I don't know if I can, yeah, bang, hit the camera with the gun. I don't know if you can see that in there. I don't think so. I don't think the lighting's conducive to that. But anyway, it's got a tritium night sight, and that's why I wanted the black one. Okay, there's three models of the Governor available. First of all, there's this black or blued version, okay, with the night sight up front and fixed sights in the back. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, you know, the thing that's cool is pulling the trigger on this feels just like my 686. Wow. There is something really nice about Smith triggers, and when you're doing single action, man, it's just like breathe on it, you know, boom, breathe on it. Oh, and I'm sorry I didn't call out, you know, safety check specifically, but you know, of course, you can see there's nothing in the firearm, and of course, looking back here, which is one of the nice things about the revolvers, is you can tell very quickly if they're loaded or not. Okay, so we got scandium frame, we got a 6-round capacity, we got a night sight up front, we got a really nice, you know, nice feeling trigger in both single and double action mode. Grips are, I think, the same grips that are on my 686. They're you know, they're rubber, but they're not particularly soft. However, I think they will probably absorb recoil just fine. Now, I'm sorry, I was saying that there are 3 models of this that are generally available. And so we have the blued version with the night sight, okay, like I have here. Then there is a silver version. Now, given that the frame is scandium, I don't think it's actually stainless steel. I'm pretty sure it's probably a stainless steel colored scandium frame. And I don't know about the barrel shroud. Maybe that is stainless. I don't know. But it doesn't have a night sight on it. Okay, it's the exact same firearm. It's just in a silver finish, and it doesn't have a night sight. I think it's got a regular red ramp, or it's just got a dot, but no tritium. They all, of course, have the fixed rear sight, you know, with the channel. It would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool to have an adjustable rear sight, but then again, for, I guess, the intended purpose of firearms like the Governor and the Judge, which is presumably close range self-defense, you know, maybe they figure, why would you need an adjustable rear sight? You know, you're not going to be shooting at things 50 yards away. And you're right, you probably shouldn't be. Well, I don't know, I shouldn't make that judgment call. The third model of the Governor that is available is this same firearm, blued with the night sight, I believe, and Crimson Trace laser grip. So it's got a laser mounted right here in the grip, so that when you grab it, you know, the laser, and you know, and that's great. Unfortunately, the retail on this, or at least what I would have paid retail for it, would have been $7.99. The Crimson Trace version was $1,049. So like, what, $250 more for those, you know, Crimson Trace laser grips? And I just kind of went, nah, you know, I don't need that. You know, that seemed nuts to me. Part of the problem is, you know, I'm buying from a relatively large, you know, outdoor store that that sells things pretty close to retail, and the only reason I did not pay $7.99 plus tax for the Governor. The reason that I didn't is I have a credit card from that company, and I use it to pay everything and then pay it right off, and I had a lot of gift reward certificates from them. So this ended up costing me about $409, you know, for what I actually had to pay for it. So about half price. I think it was $870 with tax. So $435 would have been half price. So I got it for a little less than half price. But a very nice gun. It seems to be very well built, as Smiths generally are. You know, no complaints with that. Jeez. I still can't get over that trigger. It's just, I mean, does my finger even move? Does it? Wow, just barely. So very nice. That's actually, you know what? Since I know it's not loaded, I'll give you a look down the barrel. Very short barrel. What is it? 2 3/4 inch, or I can't remember. I don't remember. 2 3/4 inch or 2.5 inch. And the thing that I always got to remember is the barrel length is actually from where the forcing cone is to the end here. So yeah, that might be 2 3/4 inches. I don't know. Yeah, it's 12 inches. That's what we always tell the girls, right? Anyway, so that's it. That's the unboxing. Like I said, what you get is the firearm, your pretty normal standard paperwork, a spent cartridge, the 2 full moon clips, and the 3 1/3 moon clips. I think it's really going to be a lot of fun to try the different ammunition in it. Not only do you have a lot of variety in 410, to choose from, whether you want buckshot or birdshot or PDX-1 stuff or whatever. I plan for self-defense. I plan on using 000 buckshot. I think that's probably the best. Now, just for fun, I did buy some other shot, and I even bought some slugs. So I'm really looking forward to trying some quarter ounce and 1/5 ounce slugs from, I think, Remington and Federal, and that should be a lot of fun. Excuse me there. But anyway, that's it. That's the unboxing. So look forward to some more videos with the governor coming. If at some point I ever do decide to buy a judge, I'll be sure to, do a comparison side by side. But I think there's a lot of those videos out there, so we're not missing anything if I'm not doing that right at the moment. Anyway, so that's the unboxing. Let me switch back to the other camera, and I'll bid you adieu, so to speak. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for joining me here on my unboxing video of the Smith & Wesson Governor. I will be sure to shoot more videos as I get out to fire this gun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It may even be practical. Who knows? But like I said, I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to shoot some 410 stuff out of it, try some different ammunition, get some 45 ACP through it, using the moon clips, and I'll let you know how it goes. I really don't know what to expect. I don't think it feels as heavy as my 686 Plus does, but then again, I'm not going to be firing 357 Magnums out of it. 45 ACP should be easy, although I think 45 Long Colt could have some kick to it, and I don't know what to expect from 410 shot shells, so we'll just have to see. Anyway, that's the unboxing of the Smith & Wesson Governor. Thanks for looking in on me.